Hello everyone, my name is Technophile and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. We're going to pick up right where we left off, talking to Monica in the classroom that we were forced to join club-wise. So she goes, that's okay, don't be embarrassed. I'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Well, you know, I'm just so awesome. I need to start my own club. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. I see what you did there. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events, and you were in the politics club and you didn't want to deal with all of the politics surrounding all of the clubs, but you were in the debate club. Wait a minute. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. Oh, well, you could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. That's true. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature or my YouTube channel. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all grow this club. We can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! Woo! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must really have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Well, that's because I'm a jerk. So, Technophile, what kind of things do you like to read? Manga? Well, words, stuff, things. Consider how little I've read these past few years. I really don't have a good way of answering that. Stuff. I read stuff. Manga. Oh, called it. I'm gonna quiet to myself, half joking. Half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Oh, I will save you all. I don't know what's going to happen to any of you, but I will save you all. This I promise. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way that her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Don't we all? But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Apparently she's been playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? I feel like the author's insulting us. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh dear. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimal level. I'm a horrible person. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Well, at least you can admit that. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. She's secretly a murderer. I'm gonna laugh if she actually is a murderer, because I'm just guessing. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh? Why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. This girl has it bad. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Oh, she's embarrassed now. What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. Looks like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back. Fine, fine. Yeah, your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori saddles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. You know, based on the fact of my previous responses, I probably really don't think it is impressive, but why don't you share them? Because apparently I'm a jerk. No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Now who's grasping at straws? Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? This is a literature club. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. No. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Poor Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems, right? Poor Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Oh god. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Why can't we do it here? Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Now, plus that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of our club. Isn't that right, Technophile? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. You know, I still haven't agreed to join this club. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lost my train of thought. Well, yeah, with looks like those, I would too. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. I just crushed all of their dreams. I am the worst person ever. but, I'm sorry, I thought, Aw, Technophile. You're so sad, I'm sorry, I'll join your club. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear decision when it's like this? That is, if writing a poem is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. Personal space. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Well, I am a fat kid. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Oh, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Ugh. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Technophile, I look forward to seeing how you'll express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Technophile, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sarah and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Might as well. Yay! Gotta do the hand thing, it's important. Pardon me. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh dear. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. So now we have to decide who we want to impress. Between the four of them, I enjoyed Yuri's hair. I mean, that kind of caught my attention. I like the purple on, so I think I'm going to attempt to impress Yuri. Oh, look at that hair. Suicide. Jesus. Hair? Unrequited. Oh, darn. I'm picking everyone but Yuri. Raindrops? There we go, raindrops. Okay. It doesn't give any indication. Does it? Nope. Tragedy? Kiss. No! I am doing everything but picking Yuri, apparently. I don't get Yuri. Boop! Vitality, cry, twirl, wonderful. We'll go wonderful. No, stop it. I want Yuri. Oh. Philosophy. Lust. Awesome. Cheeks. Candy. Anime. Pretty sure anime is a Natsuki word. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna go with lust. Oh my gosh, Yuri! You dirty girl. No? Kitty, I feel like that's a Natsuki word. Can I repick my words? Doki Doki. Jeez, you are dark, girl. Unrestrained. Crimson. There we go. Cage. I like cage. Yeah, we're getting some Yuri words in there. Yuri is apparently dirty. Mega. Oh, okay, never mind. Sugar? Fester. Nibble? Wow. Okay, never mind. I'm just picking dirty words now because apparently that's Yuri's thing. Dark, heart, alone time, friends, judgment, captive, flying, existence, frightening. She did say she read a horror book. Yeah, Yuri. Pretty sure I didn't get Yuri. Hello, Technophile. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha 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 ha. There's still time. I mean, what? Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Technophile. Hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Nah. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, poor Yuri. Natsuki, come on, like he deserves any slack. What did I do? Oh, right, I'm a jerk. I keep forgetting that. Sierra told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. This is true. And last year, too. Well, I'm lazy. What do you want? I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. I feel like that's ominous. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Even without all the darker themes, I'm really enjoying this. Don't worry, guys. Just the lightheartedness of it, the back and forth banter. I'm enjoying this. Technophile always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with my busy work without me even asking. Well, good guy, Technophile. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sarah, that's because your room is messy. So messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. So, you two are really good friends, aren't you? Yeah, well. I might be a little jealous. Don't be jealous, Yuri. I'm all yours. How come? You and Technophile can become good friends, too. Sayori? Dot. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? A present? For me? Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. So, not really me? Slightly me? A little bit me. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Oh, she's turning red. It's so cute. Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Oh, poor Yuri. Sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. Oh, she's so flustered. It's cute. I guess it means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Yeah, well, see, maybe I'm not entirely a jerk. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well, here we go. She reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. She got me a book. Like, no joke, I love books. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. Oh! It's a short read, so to keep your attention even if you don't usually read. That is so thoughtful. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. Why do I feel like that's dirty? All those poem words I had to pick to get Yuri were very dirty. Yuri, what is up with you? This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. It's like a cat in the hat. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Time skip! Man! Looks like no one wants to be bothered today. Slipped down to the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? Read the book she gave you, fool! I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. I'm not gonna flip my $2,000 laptop, but still. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. Close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what a literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. In fact, the literature club fights monsters. On the daily. True story. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come to the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how. Apparently, I don't know how to read right now. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? After they come, we can do things to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Food always does the trick. True story. What kind? Oh, well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Just volunteer her. She won't mind. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That's wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Mine too. Cupcakes it is then. Now I'm hungry. Anyways, we still need to work on the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Ah! Open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. What the... This isn't the napping club. Well, maybe it should be. Does our school have a napping club? Why didn't I think of that in high school? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. But anime is life. Like, literally, you're animated. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. Not in the slightest. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were very clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I will not fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's the toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I tried to off the stain with my finger, but nobody will ever notice that. Of course they would. I noticed. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that because I'm such a great guy. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Ooh, I'm about to get slapped. Eh? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Eh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I feel like if I pick one of the girls, the other ones are just gonna, like, get 1,000 times worse, and I don't know what to do about this. And I guess... Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Gee, I freaking wonder. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Awkward. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew. That's much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying it like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. So I guess really are better taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Technophile, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sierra still trots away to receive the poem. She trotted. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Maybe? Yeah? My relaxation ends. Ugh. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I really couldn't find much inspiration since I never really done this before, and I tried to get Yuri to like me, so I picked all the dirty words. Well, no. That's everyone's ready, so don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Well, we attempted to accrue likes with Yuri, so we'll go with Yuri. Yuri seems most experienced, so I should start with her. can trust her opinion to be fair. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh! Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I mean, I know it's the most amazing thing ever written, but just calm down. And I need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. Do you have an excuse for how bad it is? I guess that it might be after reading it through. Ah, so it's that bad. No. I just raised my voice. I'm so sorry. Oh, she's so embarrassed. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and then form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if his demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I just hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Oh, please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity to her, which in itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Fair point. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. That was actually really good. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. It took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Same. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. I did too. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Nah. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you in a ghost, Yuri? Who? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it. I did not. But remember that poems often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more to tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in a last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive, because I am one-dimensional and bland. That is nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Darn it! Step there. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Who should I show my poem to next? Actually, Oh no. Oh, yes. we're going to go ahead and save, because we are going to end this video here. This actually went on quite a bit longer than I wanted it to, but I am actually enjoying this. So despite the fact that we haven't actually got to the nitty-gritty yet, I'm enjoying the interactions, and I didn't realize I ranted on for 35 minutes. But we're just going to go ahead and wrap this up on here. This was Doki Doki Literature Club Part 2. You can find this in the Steam store for the free section. It has got a ridiculously good rating, and I highly suggest playing it for yourself. My name is Technophile, and I will see everyone else in the next video. Bye!